Hello, I'm Sarah McDonald. I'm the Director of Research at Myeloma UK. So firstly, talk about the MesSAge project. And this, for me, this is a really important project. This is the crux of why we're a member of the Blood Cancer Vaccine Research Collaborative. There are many studies being funded, including the PREPARE study into myeloma, and there are over 1,000 patients who've been recruited across various blood cancer types. And everybody who is a member and is being funded and is engaged in this, they're going to provide their data and their results from their study to the team at Southampton, led by Dr. Beth Stewart, and they're going to perform what's known as a meta-analysis. So they're going to suck all the data in, and then they're going to start to analyze it and look for trends and to start to stratify patients out. Now, why that's really important is, as we all know, patients have individual responses to the disease, to the progression, to treatment. So what we want to do is we want to look at treatment and how patients are responding and start to look for trends. And without wanting to prejudge any results, it may be that if you've got a certain type of blood cancer, you respond better to one vaccine or another, or that you have a different time that your response comes in, or that you have a better second dose if you're in an aged demographic, or if you're in active treatment, or depending on where you are. And it's a really powerful tool, and it's really important research to fund, because that will provide the evidence base across the whole of blood cancer. That means that we can go to the JCVI and make that policy ask about making sure that the patients get the right booster for them. Many of you as myeloma patients will know that vaccines are a really important part of treatment and your ongoing care. Getting the right COVID vaccine for you is just as important as your treatment and all other vaccines. And it's a great project to be part of. And then next, I'd like to talk about the QResearch project. This is being funded at the University of Oxford, Professor Hipsley Cox. And again, this is a very different project to the MesSAge project. What this is doing is this is combining and harnessing the power of big data and how we use it in COVID. So there are, and if you're interested in big data, just to pause, you should have a look at the HIC project we're funding on our website. But what the QResearch is looking to do is every single person has routine health data collected. Every time you go to your GP, or you have treatment or care, or you see somebody, it's recorded on a system. And the team at Oxford, they've got access to 45 million patient records. So what this project is doing is it's funding a deep dive into blood cancer patients. So all the information that's been routinely collected, they're going to start to use big data and lots of analytical tools, again, to do that stratification and trends. So for patients who have blood cancer and have had their vaccinations or not, and just in COVID, and actually just start to look at what trends are emerging for patients. And again, it's about having the data and the evidence to make sure the right policy ask gets put in. Again, we don't want to prejudge anything, but if patients at a certain point in treatment, or who are having a certain type of chemo, or have got a certain type of disease, if they are having a response, or there's a change to their disease progression that is unexpected, this will provide the answers in a mass data way. With this project, all patient data is anonymized. It's just what's routinely standard and collected. So really important research, and paying for that analytics for blood cancer will just provide the evidence we need. And then finally, to round off and say, as ever, we can only do this with your support. We know it's a really scary time. We're really glad the vaccination programme is rolling out. Thank you for your continued support. As ever, we do this for you, and we couldn't do it without you. So thank you very much.